Hey partners, this week we're going to have some real fun. We'll be discovering several talents that many of us didn't even know our honoree had. This is the story of a famous man who was very good at things that have nothing to do with government or the military or politics. You see, our hero this week was, to most of his friends, the best dancer within hundreds of miles. He had an incredible reputation of being, I know this sounds funny, but that he was the most graceful man that ever had walked on the face of the earth. Every time he went to dance, the women would line up, hoping to get him to dance with them. It's understood that by the time he was 25 years old, it's said no one in his part of America was a better dancer or knew better how to please the ladies. And being the Fred Astaire of his era was just one of his many skills. He was also a wonderful interior decorator. He spent decades working with members of his family to rebuild and redecorate the main mansion of his family's plantation. It's said that he left instructions for the carpenters so that they were so precise that even the workers were told what kind of nails to use. And he was even a stickler on just the right color of the nails to create a mood in any room. So not only was he the Fred Astaire of his time, he was also the Frank Lloyd Wright of his time. And as the old TV ads used to say, wait, there's more. At the time he was doing all of this, he was becoming the best horseman in the region. He could outrace anyone on horseback. He loved to go full gallop through the backwoods where others were really afraid to go. So he was also the Willie Shoemaker of his time. And partners, I better stop right there because our honoree needs some time to rest to take on his biggest challenge. You see, this great American who was a fantastic dancer, a wonderful interior decorator, and a world-class jockey was called away to take over another task, and that task was leading a new nation. For you see, the man who was the Fred Astaire and the Frank Lloyd Wright and the Willie Shoemaker of his time, he was also a famous general. General George Washington. Yes, that's right. Our honoree was George Washington. He was a real man among men. And let us always honor his name, George Washington. Okay, partners, you now know the drill. Find that big old red X up there in the right top and click it, and you'll be magically transported back to the report page. Hey, golly, I love you guys. Go get 'em, Tiger!